Welcome back, guys. Wanted to share some stuff with you today. Hopefully, everybody's having a good weekend. I had a thought last night. I don't know how the conversation came up, but anyways, I got to thinking about oddball stuff that I have basically either laying around or stuff I have in my collection. This was one of the ones that kind of came up. It was a Dino Thunder squirt gun. It's just an oddball thing I have, and as I was thinking about that, I got to thinking, what are some of the most oddball pieces I either have in my collection or that I have purchased? So I have three for you today, and we're going to start off with this little guy. This is probably, I guess, I don't know if you could really call it a Megazord, but one of the weirdest ones that I have in my collection. This is one I actually kept. I kind of like, but this is modeled. Trying to see if I've got everything in the frame here. Modeled after the Lost Galaxy Megazord, and it does transform. But it took me a little bit when I first got it to figure out what this was. But it is actually a toothbrush. So apparently back in the day when Lost Galaxy was on, they, some company, I'm not sure who made this, actually, I'll be able to look at the stamping. I believe it says Moss Brands. It's got the Saban licensing, but they actually made a bath time set. It had the toothbrush and had the cup for brushing your teeth. So I ended up with this little guy. It came in a collection that I had bought, and needless to say, he stuck with me because if you've heard me say before, I like weird kind of oddball stuff a lot of the times, but I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, like I said, I have two more of these I want to share with you. These are a little bit weirder. The next one I purchased, it's been about a year ago, a lot from a lady that had a bunch of stuff in it. I was excited. I got it for a really good deal. It had two White Ranger movie morphers. Got it for a great deal with a bunch of other stuff. This box I did not see in any of the pictures when I bought the items. So when I got it, I was a little surprised. I'll move the camera here to show you guys what's inside. So I was a little surprised when I opened this. Apparently, whoever this came from originally, I'm wanting to say was a customizer, because I got those two movie morphers. When I opened it up, you got all kinds of little LED lights for customizing. And I had the weathered set of coins, but there was something else in here. Another one of the oddball pieces. And like I said, when you buy and sell, you never know what you're going to wind up with. And I got a wedding ring. So, needless to say, that was number two of the oddest things. It's nothing special. Some kind of stainless ring for somebody with a fairly big finger compared to mine. But, yeah, that was an oddball I wasn't expecting. Nothing really weird, but you do come up with some odd stuff. Let's set this one to the side and put the camera back. This next one is one that I have not decided exactly what I'm going to do with yet. But if you've kept up with any of the videos I've done, I picked up, it was last year about this time, picked up a rather large collection. It was supposedly like a 30-year collection. It's where I've got a bunch of stuff from. But the weirdest thing that was in that collection, there was a couple of oddballs, is number three. See if I can actually, let me turn it. They're set up here. Is a Power Rangers, I'm trying to get everything in the camera so you can see this, is a Power Rangers Bailey Washers juice. It's the Blue Ranger. This thing is full. And I was expecting, in all honesty, that like when I looked at the bottom, I was thinking mold, just nasty. Actually, it's pretty clear. I don't intend on drinking this at all. But yeah, probably the weirdest thing that I have sitting on the shelf for down here in my inventory right now is this. We have, it is the Power Punch second edition. Like I said, it's got the Wild Force marketing stuff on it. As you can see, animal power. It's got the which animal are you survey on the back. Just a really, really weird piece. Like I said, I'm not sure. I still haven't decided. I thought about just throwing it out, but it isn't leaking, and it's not nasty as far as anything growing in it. So more than likely that will go. I'll set it back on the shelf for now. Just some weird stuff that you come up with. Like I said, I wind up with a wedding band, a juice that's what, I can't remember what year Wild Force is off the top of my head, but that's like what, at least 10, 12 years, something like that. I'd have to look it up for sure. And a Megazord toothbrush. I'm hoping, in all honesty, some of my finds get better than these in the coming year, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, you know, as you're collecting, you don't know what you're going to run into, what you're going to find. Chances are, if I dug a little heavier, I could probably find a few more oddballs that I have laying around that's boxed up that I really haven't dug through. But if you liked checking out some of our discoveries today, some of this stuff that we got going on, definitely subscribe to the channel. I've got more stuff coming. Got some more repair videos coming. Give us some likes on this, and be sure to check us out over on Facebook. We're also on Instagram, doing some lightning pictures. I try to do a few of those here and there as I unbox stuff. And of course, check out the eBay channel for stuff we have for sale. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it.